Welcome to this short presentation on finding keywords. When you're set an assignment question, such as this one, it's important not just to copy and paste it into a search engine, tempting though that might be. You'll get too many results, and the results you get are going to be poor in their content. So what you have to do is take a step back, have a look at your research question, your assignment question, try and identify what you think the key search terms are. Then make a list of the keywords and then identify synonyms. So think about other ways of saying the same thing and try and be as specific as possible as well. And once we've made a list of keywords, we can then decide which are the most important terms and we can put them to the front of our search. So our research question, well, definitely I think that it's asking me about climate change, so I'm going to include that. And it's asking me specifically about wildlife as well. And I've got a specific location, so the UK. So if I use those three keywords in a database or a search engine, I'm going to get some specific results about climate change and wildlife in the UK. I'm not going to include the word influence because that word is too vague. So it's not going to add anything to my search. So it's not specific enough. So I make a list of my keywords down the left hand side in a grid, and then I think of other ways of describing that search term, and that's all that a synonym is. So for wildlife, another way of describing wildlife is nature or animals or fauna, and I add those to my synonym list. And when I come to do my search, I think about what are the most important search terms. So really the most important search terms are climate change and wildlife. So I add those near the top of my search list. But I might find that once I run this search in a database, as I've done here, that I don't get very good results. So what I do then is go back to my list of keywords and synonyms, and I start to think about how I can construct a search using the synonyms that I've identified. So that's what I've done. So I've done a search for global warming and fauna in Great Britain. So a very similar search, but it's going to give me different results. So that is a way of doing a search where your original search has not given you the sorts of results that you might have expected. So that's just a very quick look at keywords and how to plan a search. And what you'll find is if you do it this way, that you get much better targeted results. So in the long run, you get better results and it saves you time.